We want to do a short video on how to cook shrimp the right way. Everybody looks and goes, yeah, I know how to cook shrimp, but there's a difference between cooking it and actually getting the result you want, perfectly almost every time. We only use the fresh shrimp, and one of the big problems with seafood is that people tend to overcook it. Shrimp will get rubbery, fish will get dry. That is absolutely the primary reason why seafood doesn't turn out right. So I'm going to show you what we do here. For the most part, when we get fresh shrimp in, we cook probably at least 3/4 of it, if not more, because people our customers like it that way. We do save a few pounds out that are raw. So first thing is have everything set up. I've got the shrimp simmer in the pot. I've got a colander over here to drain it into to get the water off. And in here I have ice water, because you want to shock the shrimp and chill them down fast. What I put in it, you don't put salt into the water you're simmering, because salt will draw moisture out and it will make the shrimp tougher. What you do is take and add salt, and a good bit of it, to your ice water. This will actually keep the shrimp nice and plump. Now, this is a Diamond Crystal kosher salt. I use kosher salt in a lot of our cooking instead of table salt. Regular table salt, if you remember looking at the box, says iodized on it. Well, back in the 20s, they started adding iodine to the salt because there was an iodine deficiency in people. It's not so much of a problem in the United States anymore, but what this would cause is a condition called goiter, which was an inflammation or enlargement of the thyroid gland. So your salt's iodized. The table salt is. Well, iodine's got a certain taste to it that isn't as exactly pleasing. So if you use a lot of the salt, you get kind of an iodine taste to it. So with kosher salt, you don't get that. And I use kosher salt in pretty much everything. This stuff, the Diamond Crystal, I found there's all kinds of it. This is what we use. I really like it. It works well for us. Okay, so I had water at a rolling boil for the shrimp. And of course, when I added it, went down to a simmer. I put Old Bay seasoning in here. So how do you tell when your shrimp is done? Well, what you do, when you see that they are completely opaque and white through, like this is, they should be done. Now this has only been in here for 5 minutes. The only way to really test it, and this is my Friday morning routine, is coffee and shrimp, which isn't exactly the best combination, but it is necessary. So I take one of the shrimp and then peel it, open it up. It is cooked all the way through, and then just taste it. That's why it goes great with coffee. It's perfect. It's nice and tender. You don't bring this back to a rolling boil. You'll overcook them. So, and like I said, they've been in here for maybe 5 minutes is all. So I'm going to take it, and what I want to do is get the shrimp chilled down as fast as possible. From there. And we're going to let them set for about 10 minutes. This will make them nice and firm. And like I said, what it does really though is stop the cooking process. It immediately stops it. So it's not going to, there's a thing called carryover cooking. Is when you take something you've been cooking, it continues to cook even when you have it off the heat. We want to stop that immediately. So what that will do, it'll give us a nice firm shrimp. These are already cooled. Give them about 10 more minutes. You can't have too much ice in this water. And it's a simple process, but like most cooking, if you follow the rules and just basic guidelines, your stuff comes out a lot better. It's not that complicated. See you next time.